Hi, welcome back to No Joke Survival.
Preparations for the average family.
I'm Jason Hill.
I'm James Blackburn.
Danny Linsky.
And
Josh. Yes. One names are the best names.
Right?
Josh, take that.
it's kind of like Beyonce. He's got a movie
Enough
star.
said. Enough said.
So in this episode, we were talking about electricity or lack thereof. When the power goes out, some things that you could do to stay warm, to have communication, to maintain your food, which is going to go bad, and all those good things. But I wanted to talk real quick to you about what you're doing, because you're almost an Eagle Scout.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I have a lot of respect for the Boy Scouts. I grew up in it as well. And so tell us a little bit about the community service project you're doing.
All right, well, an Eagle Scout project basically consists of giving community service for the others and being able to help the needy. So what I decided to do is, since I live in Tijeras, New Mexico, I decided to figure out what was in there and try to get around the community a little bit. So I called around and I finally hooked up with one of my troop members, and he told me about a group called Route 66 Community Gardens. And from there, they asked me a whole bunch of different stories, and after a little while, I figured out that they were in need of a shed. So I decided to get in and get busy, and so now we have, we almost have enough money to raise the shed, and then we'll have all the materials and be able to build that. It also helps with the school that they have there as well. It helps the kids get into a better environmental activity, and just helps them with their gardening skills and getting out there and getting busy.
Are you going to be swinging the hammer, actually helping build the shed?
Well, I mean, my part is just to stand back and take a look at things and help out the guys.
That's a true leader right there.
Exactly.
I'm going to delegate
it.
Awesome.
You just
nice
make
job.
sure to point.
So, so being with the Boy Scouts, who's like the leader of like all the Boy Scouts?
All the Boy Scouts?
Yeah.
The entire nation?
Yeah.
Well,
isn't it some famous TV guy?
Something or other. I mean, the guy that I know most well for me in my troop, he leads the troop very well. His name is Kurt.
Oh, no, I'm talking about worldwide. Who's the head of the Boy Scouts worldwide?
Well, he meets them every other day.
Bear Grylls, right?
Bear Grylls?
Well.
Do you ever watch him?
Yes, I do from time to time.
Great, great. Well, one of the nice things about this show is that Gerber sent us a bunch of stuff that we could use on the show. And I was thinking that since you're out in the wilderness and you're doing Boy Scout stuff and camping, that you need to have some good tools. And so I just happen to have here the Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife, which is yours. And we want to thank you very much for being on the show and for the work that you're doing with the community. It's fantastic, and we're all about promoting that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Now, competition. We have a competition coming up. We should get that started. So we're going to have you go against James.
Pop this out here for now.
Now, you notice we're putting on blindfolds. This is to make it seem like we have no electricity and it's the middle of the night and it's dark.
Blind.
Yeah. So here we go.
All right, here we go.
You know, with that said, I think I'm going to come on the outside, and if you want to step to the right a little bit, that way, you might actually be able to.
I can't see nothing.
Catch. Oh, yeah, here I'm trying to take stuff out. Do they want to pull it straight out from the bag, or do we want to take it out for them?
No, we're going to let them go all by themselves. This is going to be a riot, I think. So, on your mark, get set, go.
All right.
Wow, he's already got half the stuff out.
Feel for this piece.
You know, the really...
Man.
Oh, keep going.
We'll be the, if anything falls, we'll catch it for you so you don't hit your head on the top of the table.
The really nice thing about this is they haven't seen these flashlights prior to this, so this is completely, just random. I'm loving this. And dun 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 dun. This is great.
Oh, there it is. Did I lose the battery?
Maybe.
You know, the fun thing is
Hold
to see
on.
if they put the batteries
I don't
even
want to
in
accidentally
correctly.
grab you
Yeah,
in the
I'm,
see if
wrong
the
I'm
light
waiting to
works.
see if that even turns on. We will see. Oh,
Is it
well,
working?
hey.
Oh, I got light!
dang! Within
Was it a
seconds,
tie?
Within seconds of each other.
Awesome.
That's pretty darn
All
close.
right,
That
good
was
job.
Awesome. Sorry, but he still gets the knife. as
All
it
right,
goes.
take
But
the
you can
blindfolds
tell,
off.
but-
Well, it's a lot brighter in here now, ain't it?
Well, that was fantastic. I'm super impressed because,
I thought this was going to take twice as long.
you know, I mean, these flashlights are fairly easy.
Mm-hmm.
To, you know, most people have used one before, but to just walk right in and not ever touch it and get it together and we're good.
Way to show them up. Well, and these flashlights are perfect as well, as we were talking earlier about making sure that you're able to light your home. It's always good to have something, you know, by your bed or whatnot, because it always seems that it's dark when the
Oh, yeah,
power goes out,
definitely.
you know. And so if you have something by your bed, my family would always have one in the bathroom as well, you know, just in case. And that way you have something that you always know you keep it in the same spot, you know.
And that's an awesome point, is you don't know when the electricity is going to go out or what part of the home you're going to be in. So having an area staged with all your candles and batteries, your beginner's box items, to where everyone knows where that's at. And then in addition to that, have a flashlight like next to your bed to where you can navigate to wherever that closet is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And always knowing where it's at is just critical.
Yep. And ideally, I mean, you wouldn't really want to try and put a flashlight together blindfolded, but you know, if you
Yeah.
ever have that opportunity, you know, I should say the incident is probably a better word for it, where you go to grab for your flashlight and somebody didn't, you know, screw it on properly, and you grab for it and you hear thunk, thunk, thunk. Oh no! So this,
Yeah.
you might want to practice it at home, ladies and gents. I mean, this is
Yeah.
testament that it shouldn't be too hard, but
Great.
you never know.
Well, it's never a bad idea to have a flashlight in the main rooms that you have in your house. A lot of people spend a lot of time in the kitchen. I always keep an extra flashlight in there as well.
Yeah.
And the same thing, like you said, right next to the bed.
this,
is a good idea.
Fantastic episode. Danny, you want to tell folks how they can
yeah,
find out about
absolutely.
over here.
Oh,
with
take the
that,
master spot.
Take the center.
Right in the center of camera. She's
All right.
special.
Well, if you would like to know more about us, follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/NoJokeSurvival. There you can shoot us any questions if you wanted to know anything more about some of the items that we used. You can also visit our website at nojokesurvival.com. There you can find links for our videos to YouTube. And so come back next week, hope you do, when we discuss what to do when, you know, when you want to work on food storage.
Food storage.
Yes, food storage.
And check out your local community if you want to
Sounds
find
good.
out more about the Boy Scouts.
Well, so there you go.
Good job,
Thanks.
guys. It's a nice
This is
episode.
awesome, man.
And some of these other ones right here, we have things falling on the ground. Oh, I think I may have wet myself a little bit.
If you're up on a mountain, you may want to go down into a valley, you know, or observe the area. Some lime.
Oh my God, what is that? What is that, dude? I think
Probably a Sasquatch. They're all over the place.
this is important. You don't want to wipe your backside with something that might be poisonous.
What you want to do is literally just sit down and listen.
I kind of blew my way through there pretty badly. There was a lot of outtakes. It's back, dude! It's back! Ah! Where is it? There it goes!
That's awesome. You never know what you're gonna find in the wild. I love it. Or some sort of area where you're gonna find people and be rescued.
Oh, man, that hurts! And now for a blooper.
Blur in the background. I literally got ants in my pants. While I was talking, I could feel them crawling down my butt crack.